What about you? Bad boy, it's kind of racist, sexist, or morally sound guy, nice guy?
I'm gonna marry the morally sound man, and then I'm going to fuck the guy who could fuck.
Red lens is on.
Yeah,
red lens is on.
That's pretty real. Do you cheat on your current man?
Is it cheating if you have the conversation?
So it's open on your end.
I mean, if I let you know, then what's the issue?
Okay, so it's open. Wow.
It's just be truthful, be straight about it.
Is he open or no?
I found a man who lives in the middle of nowhere. He's not doing anything.
Bro,
So you're having fun traveling and stuff. Okay.
No.
So, okay, question, because all right, so it's an open relationship for both of you, or just open on your side?
I never said it was open. I just said that we have communication. If there's something I do, I'm going to go and talk to him about it and say, hey, look, this is what I did. Are you okay with it or not okay with it? If you're not okay with it, then leave me. If you're not more okay with that, then go ahead and go.
So you shoot first, ask questions later.
100%.
Okay, so you don't run it by him. You just do what you want and then just tell him after.
I'm going to let him know for sure.
That's crazy.
Okay, so hypothetically,
I'm not saying I've done that yet, but that's the situation. I've done it before. I've done it before in relationships.
Do you think this guy, like hypothetically speaking, let's say you found a guy here in Miami and you hooked up with him, and you went back to Missouri and said, "Hey, I hooked up with a guy in Miami." Do you think he'd be okay with that?
It's not possible because I won't be hooking up with any boys in Miami.
But I'm asking hypothetically.
There's no chance. The person I am, they could never. Nobody here's ever gonna get it. Now, if you find me out in the middle of the woods with some cowboys, then yeah, he could ask that question. And yeah, I'm gonna tell him later. I'm gonna tell him afterwards.
Confidence is startling.
I'm gonna tell him afterwards.
I'm just saying hypothetically.
I'm not gonna pick up the phone and be like, "Hey, I think this man's really fucking hot. He's turning me on. Can I go fuck him?"
Yeah, so you're just gonna do it. Yeah, you're just gonna do it.
It's not weird. Yeah.
Okay. So
if I really feel the need to be with someone, then that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna question myself the next day of like, do I really like the man I'm with if I just let some other boy swoon me? Like that's a conversation I'm gonna have afterwards.
Okay.
And that's not even if I'm swooned by some little boy, then I didn't like the guy I was with.
All right. So to me, it sounds like you got a guy now. But if something better comes along, you're going to entertain it and you're not going to like miss out on that opportunity.
Yeah.
And then you will tell him after the fact, yo, I found somebody else or I did this. And then he's just got to deal with it.
Not long term. I wouldn't let it escalate too far. I would let them know immediately, like, hey, I like immediately.
Damn.
You would let Cowboy know or the guy that you got with just now? You would tell him?
Oh, the boy I would just get with now. He would know I already have somebody.
Okay. And let's be honest, they're not going to care.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna do it anyway.
That part.
So, but your boyfriend, you're gonna tell him, you're gonna do what you want, and then you're gonna just tell him after the fact. Are you okay with like potential consequences of him leaving you or anything? Or are you that confident he's not going nowhere?
It's not that I'm that confident that he's not going where. It's more of the fact of like if I let him know, like, hey, look, I failed. That's the part about relationships. Like, hey, look, I misstepped. I fucked up. Here is what it is. If you absolutely hate me after this conversation, awesome, but at least I feel good on my conscience that I came and talked to you about it.
Good on your conscience.
Yeah, conscience.
If you decide to leave me because of me coming to you and being straight about it, then that is what it is. That's your decision to make as a person. Just like I have my decision to make too, and my decision was to be straight with you.
Do you respect your man? Like really respect him?
No.
Nope.
I mean, we've been together for 6 months.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I would I mean, just from I
can't with that.
I would label your boyfriend as a placeholder. Is basically what it is. Yeah. He's kind of you're you know,
call him that.
You're out in the middle of
nowhere.
Nowhere. There's not many options out there. So you're like, you know what? This guy does the job for me out here.
Oh, no. I didn't say I'm in the middle of nowhere. I live in the city and I travel all the time. I said he's in the middle of nowhere, so I don't have to worry about him doing anything. That's what I said. I said, my man, I'm not going to find my man out doing something with some girl because where are the girls at?
She's the boss, man.
Yeah,
where are the girls at?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
He's a good boy that keeps his ass at home. That's what
I have a question.
You call him a boy?
Do you think that's fair to him?
That's just
like,
crazy.
if the shoe was on the other
That's
foot and
crazy.
like he found a job that like he could like travel and he started traveling and he was doing the same thing you were doing, how would you feel about that in that situation? Because right now it seems like because he can't go anywhere and he's in the middle of nowhere, as you put it, that you're taking advantage and you're like, okay, I'm going to do what I want. But if the shoe was on the other foot, your feelings would be fucked. No offense, but they would be.
I've been in that situation. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm an open person.
I don't think you're that open though, because you're, like I said, I feel like you're taking advantage of the situation because he can't go anywhere. But if you were to, let's say, find somewhere. If he were to find somewhere or whatever and he had like he could travel or whatever or do something and he was doing the same thing you were doing, you would feel very, very, very in your feelings.
I would
So
tell
I don't
him
think that that's
that
fair.
if you feel like that's what you want to do, please make yourself happy. Because at the end of the day, we're all getting buried by ourselves. So I just hope that whatever
She don't like him that much,
decisions
man.
Yeah.
You
I
should
agree
be in a
with
relationship
you.
with him then.
I just hope that
She doesn't
he's
like him
okay
that
with
much.
it.
He's
Wow.
You should
literally
leave him
this-
alone so
yo,
he can find
yo,
someone
this
nice.
is real talk. This is actually for the audience. So y'all can learn.
Is he a real alpha
Stop,
male?
This is the definition of a placeholder boyfriend, guys.
this is
I mean,
great.
you guys are getting it right here, right now.
Even
Like
worse,
this is
bro.
the definition of a placeholder boyfriend.
Called him boy.
Call him a
Yeah.
boy.
Cut.
Yeah.
Call-
Yo, you're not playing.
Yeah.
You ain't playing.
You a little demon. God
Yeah,
damn.
man. Okay.
Shout out Jay Waller, man.
So yeah.
Okay. So bad boy, sexist, racist, or good boy that's morally sound.
I'm gonna go for the good boy because there's 24 hours in the day.
Stop the cap.
And no, I am. And
Stop the cap.
no, I will because I can say this because I've had both, and I was happier with the good boy who was shitty in bed, who wasn't like the bad boy saying all these
Why'd you
things.
leave him then?
Where's he now?
The what?
The
Why'd
good
you
boy.
leave him? Yeah.
Where's he now?
Why'd you
The
leave
good
him?
boy, he left me because he couldn't take all the OnlyFans money and being onto Instagram and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I still, yes, of course, having
Tough, man.
But-
having
You're in a
sex.
tough spot, Alexis. You're in a
Yeah,
tough
you.
spot.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you almost
You're in a
30,
tough
man.
spot, man.
You almost 30. Figure it out.
Holy.
Nah, it was gonna be
Having
tough.
sex with the bad boy is great,
I know.
but I prefer to be happy with someone next to me, even if the sex is shitty, which is not, because if you got a penis, I'm gonna make it work. There's no such thing as bad. Like
That
if you got
part.
it, I'm gonna make it feel good.
100%.
You can lay there and it's gonna feel good for me.
I
So
mean-
there's no such thing
no,
as
it's just
bad
kinda-
sex.
Women is in
One.
the head, right?
Yeah.
They get
You know,
turned on
it's
in the
how
head.
you feel about the person.
Yeah.
Because with the other person, with the bad boy, if I think about what he's saying and all these nasty races, all these things, and I have been with someone just like this, and I could really like say, I'm not gonna feel that way about him in bed.
Okay.
I'm not gonna want to please him because he's a mean person outside of the bedroom. You know, so I'm definitely
It
gonna
is
say
mental. So I get what
I
you're
just
saying.
want the peaceful life because I'm gonna feel better about sleeping with you on the end of the day.
I
I'd
don't
rather
know,
be a-
man. I
Oh,
guarantee if I
man.
lined up them 15 niggas that you smashed, they're probably all very similar and probably assholes to a degree.
They are. But some more than others. Some more than others.
Oh my gosh, bro.
All right.
Yo, chill,
You
man.
got caught in 4K, Alexis. God damn.
What
about
about
you?
Oh, man.
Holy.
Detective tossed on
Oh,
me.
man.
No,
These
it's
girls,
funny.
man.
You don't date niggas,
It's
man.
funny.
Yeah, man.
Ask a girl about her ex, tell you everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, if you look at like a girl's ex-boyfriends, a lot
Yeah.
of the times they're gonna be way more similar
Than you think.
Like women really don't like variety in men like we want in women. Like women have a type and they kind of stick on that type most of the time. They
And-
might deviate once and try something new, but most of the time they stick
And
to the same dude.
I'm gonna mention if they actually made a change for that type of guy,
Yeah.
it's because they're broken. Which kind of fucks it. It's fucked
Been
up.
around
Yeah.
That's the truth. It's
Been
from
ran
trauma.
through.
That's
Yeah.
why we're attracted
Ran
to certain
through.
types of men.
No, it's
It is
dicks.
what it is.
No,
Yeah,
it's dicks.
sucks, but
Yeah.
okay.
Alright.
What about you? Bad boy, sexist, racist, or good boy, morally sound?
I would take the boy that's bad in bed because I like to teach people things.
I mean, you used to be a
I
teacher, so
love you.
makes sense.
All right.
Cool. What about you?
The morally sound.
Why?
Everyone's trainable.
Exactly.
Would you want to be with a guy that you have to train?
Really? Sit down.
Yeah, I've been there in that position before.
Where's he at now then?
Not with me.
He left you or you left him?
I left him.
Of course.
Oh, so clearly it doesn't work, right? Training guys.
No, it still works. I trained him.
And y'all are not together, so clearly it doesn't work.
Well, there's other reasons of why it didn't work.
Why
It's not
didn't it
about
work
that.
then?
Oh, we shouldn't get into that.
I mean, if
Did
you
he-
trained him properly, I mean, it should have worked, right?
He probably trained you.
No, not at all.
So you trained him, so then why didn't it work if you built him up to be the boyfriend you want? Doesn't make sense.
There's a lot that goes into that, but he was trainable. Everyone's trainable.
Well, if you trained him, then how'd he fail?
I can't say.
I guess the trainer's a failure then.
No.
So then
No,
tell
no,
us
no.
what happened.
I can't. Not on here.
What the hell did he do?
It's a law enforcement.
Did he smack you?
No.
She
No.
smacked him.
Dudes.
Yes.
Learn, bitch.
Okay.
I mean, look, man.
bro.
I'd say on the podcast all the time, we're not leaders. No offense. But you guys just keep proving me right all the time.
Yeah,
Like-
you don't build a man up,
Because I
man.
tell you this, man. If I had a girl and I built her up into the girl that I want,
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere. She's fucking gonna turn her into the girlfriend I want. Like, men are able to train women into the woman they love, but women will train a man into something they hate.
100%.
But you don't have to build us up because we're natural nurturers and feminine. So you don't
Nah,
have to do
I
that.
disagree with that
Like, you
wholeheartedly.
need a lot of training.
Yeah.
By the way, call girl.
Yeah.
You need a lot of training, man.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
disagree with
bro.
that, and let me tell you why I disagree with that very strongly. Most women have very bad habits that are not conducive to a good long-term relationship that you have to train out of them.
Like what?
Such as
Like her.
I
Good
mean,
example.
You're
Your
acting
cousin.
like I'm these club rats that you have on here. I'm also out in the woods by myself, okay?
Well,
like,
it's not just that. There's just a multitude of bad habits that modern women exhibit that hurt relationships. We can go into a need for attention, thinking that it's appropriate to go to a nightclub when you have a man at home, thinking it's okay to fraternize with other men when you have a man at home, keeping around girlfriends that are promiscuous, going on girls trips. Thinking that it's okay to dress provocatively when you're not with your man and not checking in with him, not cleaning the house, not cooking, not cleaning, not doing what women are supposed to do and what they've been doing for literally centuries. Women think nowadays that they could behave like men but still be treated like ladies, and my argument is I'm not going to go ahead and give you chivalry and treat you like a gentleman when you're not acting like a lady, and most women lack the ability to act like a lady. A lot of women are rambunctious, crass, rude, annoying, disrespectful, don't have a general respect for masculinity and leadership. They think that they're equal to men, and that's why a lot of girls need to get bad habits trained out of them. And a lot of modern women exhibit these traits.
Especially when you make money.
Yeah.
more than a
Did
man.
you have something to respond to that? Go ahead,
yeah,
please.
so are we talking about the average woman here, or are you talking about us?
I'm talking about women in general in Western.
Okay.
In
The
Western,
average woman. Okay.
If you take the average Westernized woman from a first world
unfortunate.
country, this
Yeah.
is how they behave. This is how they view the world. And as a man, it's your job to deprogram a lot of these bad habits out of them.
Well, question for you, sir.
Oh shit.
By the way, that includes you too. By the way.
Yeah, because I roll with you with that, like that. If a woman would be equivalent to that, right? That did all that, what was still demasculine a man from having that viewpoint? If
I
a
don't
woman,
understand your question.
if the woman would still be subservient, in a sense,
Okay.
you know,
All right. What about that?
respectful to the men, because that's very important, right? Which I agree upon that 100%. You don't want to put your place in a position when you're in a relationship to
Today.
yes.
What's your question
So
specifically?
my question specifically is, then why is women still specifically seen as that position? That position. That position. Yes.
Fast forward.
Why are women in what position? I don't understand your question.
Like what you're saying, that you still see women in such a negative viewpoint.
I don't look at women in a negative viewpoint. I look at women for what they are in 2023. And the reality is that women behave more like men now than ever before.
Because we're forced to be perceived in such a way.
Well, I would argue
Well,
that.
I mean, there's a multitude.
Where are the men that they stand up
Well,
for? There's a lot
It
of
starts
I
with
see
our
that-
fathers. You asked around
there's
here.
a multitude of reasons. Yes, I was going to say that. There's a multitude of reasons why we can blame feminism. We can blame fatherless households. There's a bunch of reasons why women behave the way that they do, but I'm just identifying how they currently behave. And I'm just saying that given the fact that so many women don't grow up with a traditional masculine father, fatherless households, not a strong two-parent household, lack of religion, lack of shame, social stigmas, etc. It's why, and feminism, it's why women behave the way that they do. So what I'm saying is that as a man going out there in the world and meeting women that are westernized, they have bad habits that you have to train out of them. And
It's
I don't think, it
No,
sucks,
it's
but
extremely unfortunate.
but it doesn't
honestly.
work the other way around, because she said, oh, well, I trained my guy, but it didn't work out. But I guarantee you, if he was the authority and he trained you, you guys would still be together.
You'd listen.
That's the difference. Because when men will build up a woman into something they love, women will build a guy into something they resent. Because whenever a woman builds a man up, she is the authority. If a woman has authority over you, she cannot respect you. And if a woman does not respect you, she can't have sex with you and like you. Women must respect you first, and that respect stems from fear. Where does that fear come from? Oh, well, this guy might leave me. He has other options. He's wildly attractive. If I fuck up, he's going to kick me to the side of the road immediately. That's what women respect.
How about men's insecurity towards a woman?
What are you talking about?
They can be with a beautiful woman that's subservient, and that can be everything that they need, and they have their own insecurity because of the way that they were raised and brought up.
Insecurity,
So-
how? I don't understand. What are you trying to say, insecurity?
The same thing that you said can be flip flopped and tried in a different way.
No, it can't, because men and women's roles are different. They can't be flip-flopped. That's
yes.
precisely the problem.
No, I agree with you 100%. I think a man should be accountable and should be a man.
I think
we agree.
And women nowadays have to stand up and have to double down on it, right? Because men do not know how to, you know.
They should have never gave us rights, and we just wouldn't be in
No,
this
it's-
situation.
I'm not saying that.
Right?
But the roles are reversed.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Men are becoming more like women. Women are becoming more.
I don't
like
have a
men.
problem with women
That's a problem.
entering the workforce and making money and doing what they want. I don't think they, but I don't. I understand that you have to survive and you have to get your money. But with that said, right, that causes issues for women a lot of the times. Entering the workforce, making a lot of money, chasing an education, it inherently masculinizes you. That's just what it is. Because in order to make money and become successful and rise up the ranks, you have to have a killer mindset. You have to be ambitious. You have to be confident. You have to have competence. These are all masculine traits.
Or you have the masculine
All right, look,
individuals that take over women's rights.
With all due respect, if you're going to interject and make comments and or
Sorry.
ask questions or whatever, you need to think before you speak. I don't know if you're drunk or high or whatever the fuck it is, but you're
I'm
hearing the
not.
quality of the show. So think before you speak. Have your ideas ready and say it in a coherent shut up. Say it in a coherent manner so we actually understand what's going on. I'm okay with you contributing to the show, but right now you're hurting the quality of the show because I don't know what you're on, but you
I'm
need
not
to
really
like think before you speak.
thinking.
Past your bedtime.
Okay?
I
Think before you
apologize.
speak, please.
But as I say, if a woman brings to the table
Hold on, let's-
equivalent
Let someone else
to
speak.
a
Let someone
Let
business-
someone else talk.
Okay.
ahead.
What about you?